Okay, our top 10 song continues here with Electric Light Orchestra, and it's not on the. There we go. Fronted by Jeff Lynne, of course. Many lineup changes throughout the years. Jeff Lynne has obviously been the one mainstay. He's never left. So, anyway, boy, this was a hard one. I have to admit, my knowledge of this band is not great. My list of songs, I have to admit, are all going to gear towards radio type songs, or songs that could have been played, might have been played if I thought, just what I knew, what I liked. And so anyway, I am going to start here. All right, the first song, a ballad, a beautiful song. It's off the album that you're looking at right now, New World Record, Waterfall. Then Tightrope, which I believe is on Face the Music. So Fine. Strange Magic. From Out of the Blue, Mr. Blue Sky. Night Rider, I believe that's from Face the Music also. And the most current song that I got on here, I think it's from like 81. That's The Way Life's Meant to Be. Actually, it's great tune. Showdown. Can't Get It Out of My Head, which has always been a favorite of mine. And going back to Out of the Blue again, the quirky Turn to Stone, which I like a lot. Okay, now my honorable mentions. There's going to be a couple ones that I think are going to surprise you, but we'll start off with Poker, which is from Face the Music. Fire on High, which is a famous instrumental that's on Face the Music as well. Boy Blue. Do Ya. Stranger, which is from it's from an album from '83. I can't think of the name of it.
Is it Secret Treaties?
Yeah, no, that's BOC.
Oh, that's, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What is the Secret Messages?
Secret Messages.
Thank you.
Stranger.
Thank you.
Then Bluebird. And then I got two songs from Xanadu. Great songs. One is called The Fall and All Over the World. And that's my 8 honorable mentions. So, it's about as good as it gets from me. Like I said, my knowledge doesn't. I know it doesn't match Mike's, and I'm not deep into the ELO library and the album tracks. I listened to some of the album tracks, and some of them were okay. None stuck out. So, that's my list. You're up, brother.
I'm up.
Yes.
When you said Bluebird, is that Bluebird is Dead? Is that the song you're talking about? Okay. All right. So, I'll say this. I don't have. I guess I'd have to look at what year these are, but as a matter of fact, let me look. So I have the first 4, 5, 6, 7. I have the first 7 albums, and after Out of the Blue, I really don't know anything other than I know Stranger from Secret Messages. So this is based on the first 7, and I did buy I bought the first 2 out of curiosity just recently. And the only thing that I have off of that is the 10538 Overture from the first album. And I remember that from the day, forgot about it for years up until several years ago. I guess I heard it and forgot about what a great song that is.
Didn't that appear on a best of or something? I thought it did.
It might have, but I heard it and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. It's a great song from their first album. I'm skipping over to their third album, and I think this album is pretty underrated. To me, it's a really good album, and I got it a long time ago, and I always liked the album. And the two songs that I have from that album are not songs that you would hear. They're not radio songs. The first one is Ocean Breakup / King of the Universe, and New World Rising / Ocean Breakup. 2 excellent songs.
What album is that? Are you talking about?
On the third day.
On the third day. Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, I guess because it might be the first album of theirs I ever got many years ago. From El Dorado, which has always been either first or second favorite album. Can't get it out of my head. The title track, El Dorado, and also Mr. Kingdom. I love Mr. Kingdom. Good song. From the next album, Face the Music. The song Poker, like you said, it's a good kind of rocker.
Yep.
Night Rider. Did you mention Night Rider?
Night Rider.
Okay. I was going to say.
Yep.
I figured you'd like that, yeah. And then Waterfall.
That's.
And did you mention Fire on High?
Yeah, it's in my honorable mention.
Okay. It didn't make it for me, and the only reason is I loved it at first, and then it kind of got played a little bit too much all of a sudden.
Well, my lack of hearing it over the last 20 years helped.
Yeah, I don't know when it was that. I guess it was in the early '80s when I was still listening to Casey. That all of a sudden they hooked onto it.
Yeah.
And
they used it for one of their commercials too.
Yeah, and
advertising the station.
And it was like, gosh, I don't remember this being played that much in the late '70s, and now all of a sudden, it's maybe in the Corcoran days or something when the consultants took over, they said, "Oh, that's a good one to play."
Yeah.
So anyway, I got burned out on it.
And it's an instrumental.
Yeah. Believe it or not. Yeah. Why would they play that? And then lastly, on my top 10 from New World a New World Record is Telephone Line. Moving to the honorable mentions. On the third day, Bluebird is Dead, as you had mentioned. From El Dorado, as you had mentioned, Boy Blue. I actually have 5 from a New World record. Actually, that's got a lot of excellent songs on it. Tightrope, So Fine,
Yeah, yeah,
Do Ya,
yeah.
Living Thing,
I didn't have Living Thing. I forgot about it.
and Shangri-La.
Ooh, yeah,
It's
that's
a really
one.
good song.
That's
yeah.
a good. That's a good
that's
one.
kind of a non-radio song.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
that's a good
picked
one.
up on. And then lastly, from Out of the Blue, Turn to Stone, and I just on all of these top tens we've done, I pretty much have all the albums with a few exceptions like UFO and so forth. But this one I have to plead not knowing any of the 80s stuff to be able to choose anything off of it. So, but I think we had a lot of similarities. And you know, they're an excellent band, and they had a lot of good music. Those 70s albums, you can't beat them. You know, there's 4 or 5 of them there that were just good from start to finish.
Yeah,
I'd say that their 3rd to 7th albums or something, in my opinion, are just excellent. So, anything to add to?
Nope.
To that?
No, I'm trying to think if there was something obvious like that was like overly played on the radio that we didn't even talk about or include.
Well, I think like Evil Woman. I've certainly had enough of that.
I couldn't go there.
And I don't know if you mentioned Strange Magic or not, but
I did.
I think I've heard.
That's kind of on the
those two were kind of
thing.
together, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I think I got a little bit too much of that.
Yeah, there's some burnage on that. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think if there's anything.
Oh, the radio songs though. The Discovery album, which had the "Don't Bring Me Down" on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it had another radio song that was really quite annoying. "Shine a Little Love."
Oh yeah.
That. Yeah. I remember when I first met you, we were talking about bands, and man, you hate, not that you like it, you ever liked it, but man, you hated it.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about that, saying how bad you did. I was like, yeah, it's bad. So, all right, well, that'll conclude ELO. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think. Subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.